Rivers are the best recreational resource we've got on our doorsteps throughout the whole of the country. What's going on in rivers tells us a lot about how we treat our wider ecology, how we process waste, where our food comes from. And I think that if we can treat our rivers better, we're going to treat everything else around us better. I'm Johnny Palmer, and today we're hosting the Surfers Against Sewage End Sewage Pollution campaign down at Warleigh Weir. Today we've had a whole bunch of different protesters down here and a load of different media to try and draw attention to this issue of sewage pollution. So it's been a nice day, very pleasant, lots of interesting characters from the wild swimming community and also from the protester community as well. So lots of banners, lots of good chats, and luckily quite a lot of media coverage as well.
I'm here to support Johnny, here to be part of the protest for Warleigh Weir and keeping the rivers clean, the natural watercourses clean, and just to try and stop this awful use of the rivers as a sewage dump. I think we're so much more connected to the water than we realise. We can get so distracted by modern day living and technology. To come back and be this in touch with nature and be surrounded by everything natural, and it's just so levelling and puts everything into perspective. It's really empowering.
We're mostly made up of water, and we've spent a long time in the womb in water, and I think it's a natural attraction that we have, whether it's the sea, the lake, the rivers, and it's important that everybody can access this. It's free, it's nature, we should have access.
When I'm in the water, you just can't really, all of your being is focused on what you're doing in that moment. All you're thinking about is the environment you're in, the water, the temperature. It's just one of the most enjoyable sensations, and especially when you're surrounded in a beautiful location. The wildlife, the nature, the leaves, everything just comes together to make you feel really present in the moment. Especially with things like water quality, environmental protection, events like this make such a difference because people won't listen otherwise. They have to realise that people care about this and that people enjoy it and people use it. And there's something so much better about these experiences, knowing that water's taken care of, and places like this feel like actually someone is here taking care of it, making sure there's no pollution, there's no waste in there. And I feel like without events like this, people don't realise how important it is. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of any sort of event like this going on.
So what I'm trying to do is drive engagement from the public, the media, to get people a bit angry, to try and force the government to make the change needed. I'm also trying to shine a light on the water companies who are taking money off consumers to process their waste. Meanwhile, they're dumping that raw sewage waste in the rivers. So I want to draw attention to that issue and put pressure on the government. River quality and access is a pretty niche area of activism, but the reason I do it is because I've got quite a unique voice in that space. And I'd encourage everyone who wants to make change in the world to find a particular thing you're either passionate about or credible with that you can make change in that area, and go for it hard and fast. If you try and change all the different things in the world that need to be fixed, you're probably going to dilute yourself quite a lot. So this is one aspect of life where I do actually believe that specialism is quite a positive thing.